Hey everyone, I'm Ozzie. So you might think money talk's boring, but to be honest, it really isn't. Last year I learned a few simple money hacks that totally changed my life. Did you know that 60% of Americans don't even have enough money saved for a $1,000 emergency? America, the richest country in the world, can't even afford $1,000. And just think of their average yearly pay. It's around about $60,000, I think. That is crazy. And they can't even afford $1,000 for an emergency. Let me just say it again. 59% of Americans can't afford $1,000. That is insane. And we don't want that to be us, right? So today I'm sharing 5 money tips that will just make your life way better if you listen to them. Whether you're a teen or just a teen at heart. So let's dive in. Tip number 1. Save for a rainy day. I have my wallet here because I have saved for a rainy day. And just think of it like a safety net. Financial experts recommend having 3 to 6 months of living expenses in your savings. I think I have a lot more than that, so I believe I should start investing my money maybe. We'll get to that tip though. That was a little spoiler. So that means if bills or unexpected stuff pops up, you're covered. Even saving a little each week adds up. Like how my first point, 59% of Americans can't even afford that $1,000 emergency fund. That's easy to save $1,000 if you have a job in America. That's easy. And you're watching this video probably because you don't want to be part of that 59%, right? I feel quite weird saying dollar at the moment because I'm British. I should be saying pound, but anyway. Every dollar saved now is a win. I remember when I was 15, I would just randomly get a £5, put it away into my savings, and over the years it just really adds up. And then I realised, I looked at them savings and realised I could buy a lot of stuff that I want. So that is just evidence that compounding over time is definitely a real thing. Even tiny savings can turn into a big cushion for you. So to start small, just grab a jar, open a teen saving account, or set up an auto transfer on your phone, because you're definitely going to thank yourself later. Tip number 2. I have my notepad here. You know why? Because tip number 2 is make a budget and track what you spend. I know it sounds like something adults would do, but it's super important for teenagers like you to be doing this. $2,150 a year. Do you know what that number's from? That is how much the average American teen spends a year. This includes food, games, and going out with your mates. And guess what? That adds up quick. Because I bet most of you teens don't even have £2,150 in your bank account at the moment. And it is really hard to believe that you spend that amount of money every single year. So here's the deal. Write down your income and list your monthly expenses and divide them into needs like a phone plan or school supplies, and wants like that new video game you want, or snack runs before school which make you late to school. Fighter jet going over. Anyway, according to the Bank of America, making a budget means that you can cover all your essentials while still having quite a bit of money left over for having some fun. And a little trick you probably know, if you don't have a notepad like this one, just use the one on your phone, which is for free, because it's probably easier. Every time you buy something, just jot it down, actually thinking about it. It's probably best to do it on your phone, because you have it everywhere. You're not bringing this thing everywhere, are you? And at the end of the week, review it. Are you overspending on snacks or saving enough? And I personally challenge myself. If I see I spent too much, I will dial it back for the next week. You'll be surprised how easily you can save an extra £10 or £20 per week just by being aware. Tip number 3. I have some sweets here. You may be wondering why it is about jobs and side hustles. So tip number 3 is make your own money. And why do I have the sweets? This is a little side hustle for teenagers like me. You go to school, you buy some sweets, you sell them for more. It's a pretty easy side hustle. And guess what? Everyone wants sweets at school. So there's your audience already. So just don't rely on your allowance, because there are tons of ways you can earn extra cash. You could grab a part-time job after school, which I might be doing soon actually. Help neighbours with yard work or pet sitting, or even sell stuff online, which I'm actually doing at the moment. Just think about it, that £20 you earn from a couple hours of mowing lawns, throw it into your emergency fund, or use it to hit your budget goals. And if you're good at the more techie side of stuff, think copywriting or editing, go on apps like Fiverr, upload your work, and you might even get some jobs on there. And I tell you now, nothing beats that feeling of buying something you've always wanted with your own hard-earned cash. So get creative, hustle a bit, because your future self will be thanking you. Tip number 4. Use the power of time. And what do I mean by the power of time? That is compound interest. Even if you don't have loads of money, you can still start early. You see, time is a secret ingredient for growing cash, and that is something which all these big billionaires don't have. For instance, say you're 16 and you manage to save £100 a month. £100 is really easy. And then just go and put it into a saving account or index fund. And with just 3% interest, in 1 year you'll have about £1,321, which is around £121 extra. That's quite a lot of money extra. In 5 years, that money will turn into £6,600, and in 10 years that'll be just over £14,000. And guess what? That's without adding any extra money beyond that £100 per month. That's absolutely crazy, right? That is an example from a teen finance blog, so you know it's true, but it shows how compounding really works. Your money earns interest, then guess what? Your interest earns interest. That's absolutely crazy. And guess what? It keeps going on forever and ever. The best way to put it is it's like a rolling snowball down a hill. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So even if you can't start saving stocks by yourself yet, just set up a savings account. Some banks let parents open teen accounts with you. And if you're a teenager in the UK, guess what? I've got a little tip for you. Nationwide is probably the best bank account for teenagers in the UK. Did you know you can get 5% yearly interest on £5,000 at Nationwide? That's a lot of money for having to do nothing. And also there's another account which is 6.5% yearly if you put in £200 a month. And guess what? If you miss a month, it doesn't matter. You can also try kid-friendly investing apps. They're probably really easy. I haven't really had a look at them, but by the sounds of it, they should be really good. And when you invest, the sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. And trust me, by the age of 30, you'll be so happy you did it. Right, tip number 5. This is the last tip. Avoid bad debt and build a good credit. I've got this isn't a credit card, this is my debit card because I'm not 18. So tip number 5, be careful with credit. This one's huge for your future. Credit cards and loans can be very dangerous if you mess up. Check this, by age 20 the average American carries about $2,319 of credit card debt. I can't even believe that. I don't know about you, but that actually made me feel quite weird. And guess what? You don't, and I definitely don't, want my name on that list. Here's a tip that you can do. If your parents ever decide that you're responsible enough, they might actually add you as an authorised user on their card. You better be responsible though. That way you can build a credit score without even paying the bills. You're a kid and you've got credit score. You can't even have a credit card, just remember, until you're 18. So this means you can build credit without actually paying the bills. And this is because they handle it. It's like a practice run and you get to see how credit works without the risk. And the bottom line is, use credit cards for only things you can fully pay off each month. Treat them like debit cards. That way you can start building your credit history without interest in debt. You may think, why care about a good credit score anyway? Because later, when you need a car loan or go to college and you need a loan, a good credit score means a better interest rate and they're more likely to actually give you that loan. And definitely avoid impulse buys and buy now, pay later schemes. They look cool but can bury you in debt. Think long term. Surveys show most teens believe they will pay off their student loans and buy a home by age 30. That is not happening. But definitely by staying out of junk debt now, you'll actually hit them goals a lot faster. One day we'll thank ourselves for learning this early on, and you'll be thanking me for teaching you. So there you have it, 5 money tips that you can totally use to upgrade your life at the moment. And let's just do a quick overview. Save for emergencies, stick to a budget, earn your own cash, invest early, and be smart with credit. These might seem like small steps now, but they will really add up in the future. So if you found this helpful, just do me a favour, just smash that like button and hit subscribe, you might as well, to join the Ozzie squad for more tips. And hey, drop a comment below, what's one more money tip that you swear by, or question you have. I'll read every comment if there's not too many. I don't think there will be, because this is my first video on this account. Aww. So yeah, I'll read every comment and maybe feature it in my future videos. So thank you so much for watching, see you next time, and remember, you've got this.